Hi everyone, my name is Jacopo and I'm a 3D artist from Italy. In this video I'm going to show you my experience of 3 months on Fiverr as a 3D artist. Watch until the end to see my results. First of all, what is Fiverr? Fiverr is a platform where you can sell your service skill to people. The more you're skilled, the more you can earn. There are a lot of fields from graphic to languages, economy, teaching, big data, etc. When I decided to do this video, I was searching here on YouTube other people experience on Fiverr, but what I was seeing was only how much can you earn in 1 month on Fiverr without any skill, or similar videos in a short period of time. 1 month if you're starting from scratch with no gigs, no orders and anything else is a very short amount of time. It's difficult to engage people, gain trust, because if you already have a lot of reviews from other people, a buyer is more likely to buy from you. But if you're starting from zero, you have no reviews, so it's more difficult to gain the trust. At start, my idea was to make this video on 1 month, but in 1 month, so in September, I did only 1 order. So I decided to go on and to do 3 months. What I think is that in 1 month is very difficult to understand also how Fiverr really works. So this is my profile, and as you can see, I subscribed in March 2020, but until now I've never made any gigs or orders. So before starting, I have to give you some advice and tips that I learned in these 3 months. So first advice is to navigate through all the gigs that you can see here in the homepage. So you can use the buying mode and you can see other people's gigs. So first of all, what you see is the image, the title, and when you enter the gig, you can see how is written the description and also the prices, because you can divide the price in 3 packs. So the first impression is made by the image and the title. After, you have to write a very good description so the buyer knows exactly what is going to buy. When you start a conversation with someone, you can see at the top of the chat this message: for added safety and your protection, keep payments and communication within Fiverr. In this way, Fiverr is able to protect you from any scam. So if someone is writing you to message them to their email or to pay outside, you can report as spam and you can see the flag near the message. So one of the main aspects of Fiverr is that they pay you in advance, and Fiverr keeps the money until you finish the order, and after 15 days the money are cleared. What you have to avoid at any cost is a bad review, because it's visible on your profile. Instead of getting a bad review, it's better to cancel the order. So it's better to not receive the money, because a bad review is clear on your profile and on your gig, but an order cancelled is not visible. At first, when you subscribe to Fiverr, you can see that he is offering this course to you that is free, and is the basic of Fiverr, where you can learn how to write a gig, how to set prices, and the basic rules of this platform. Remember also that Fiverr is keeping 20% off of every order, so if your order is $1,000, Fiverr is keeping $200, so you get only $800. Depending on your country, you have also to pay taxes on this money. Remember to not ask people to give you a good review, because it's pretty annoying. Instead, you can try to write something like, your review on my profile will be very helpful for my visibility. I know that Fiverr app is not the same as the website, but it does what you need. When you're not at home, you can use this to reply to people. Usually I use it to reply to messages and to manage orders. After I was waiting, I decided to create other gigs. The first one is for product render. and the second one is for material substitution in Photoshop. I made a mistake when I had only 1 gig because I received one order, this one, for the wall substitution, but I didn't have yet the gig ready, so I made the job on the render one. Anyway, the person didn't give me the feedback, so no problem. Now I show you the performance of my gigs. The first one is create photorealistic architectural renders for your project. I had in the last 3 months 12k impressions, 356 clicks and 5 orders. As you can see, there are some full dot orange, and in this case it means that you changed something in the gig. For example, the title, images, description and something else. So you can see clearly if you did something and how the impression reacted. So in total I made 5 orders, and I know it's not too much, but I didn't want to ask my friends to buy an order from me only for the first review, and I waited. So these are the orders I made. For the last project I received also a tip that also I didn't know about existed. You have to remember that Fiverr is keeping 20% from every order. So in this tab you can see the gross and the net amount. So total gross amount is $1,529 and the net is $1,223.20. And we can see in this graph that they are divided in September $192, October $313.60. In November I made $717.60. In these 3 months I also had to understand how to withdraw properly the money from Fiverr because I live in Italy, so I need euros, not dollars, and I have to change from dollars to euros. The first mistake was withdrawing with PayPal for the first time. As you can see, if you withdraw with PayPal, you will have a lot of fees in the exchange. You can see that the PayPal change is very high, so you will get less money than the real value of euro. If you are withdrawing dollar, there is no problem for you. When I have to go in a country where there is no euro, I usually use REVOLUT. That gives you the possibility to change the money without any commission, up to $1,000 for example. Anyway, I made a mistake because I thought to withdraw to PayPal in dollar and to move the money to REVOLUT in dollar, but if you have an Italian account or a European account, when you try to move the money it will change the money from dollar to your currency, for example euro. So for this time I did like this. So in the next video I will explain how to withdraw money from Fiverr to your bank account and also how to change the money in your currency. So if you want to see the video, subscribe to the channel. So in conclusion, is Fiverr worth the effort? It depends, because you don't have to chase after the customer for payment like in real life, because Fiverr is keeping the money and after the order is complete you can obtain the money, so this is a very big pro. The cons is the high fee of Fiverr that keeps 20% of every order, but you have to consider that you are visible all around the world on a website, and searching for a job or a client with your website or uploading your work on another website like Behance is way more difficult. You have also to consider how to evaluate your price, because there are a lot of people using Fiverr as a real job. So if you offer a service, for example, for 200 euros and you have to work on it for 1 week, it is not suitable because of the cost of living. If you are living in a cheaper country, maybe this could be okay for you. One day I saw this video of this girl that is making a lot of money on Fiverr. As you can see, she went from 36k to 378k. In this case, she is using Fiverr as a professional and she is earning a lot of money. After some time, you can turn Fiverr as a permanent job, like she did. Remember, also very important, you don't have to sell yourself off. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comment or advice, or simply you want to tell me your experience with Fiverr, feel free to comment. Thank you for watching. Ciao!